Why do some people always seem to be sick or stay sick for long periods of time, while some heal faster than others? And what about those physical problems that seem to have no genuine physical cause? If engrams cause mental errors in the form of irrational thoughts and behavior, can they also cause physical errors that affect your body's abilities and health? Yes, they can and they do. The term for this is psychosomatic illness. Psycho refers to the mind, and somatic refers to the body. The term psychosomatic means the mind making the body ill, or illnesses which have been created physically within the body by the mind. You know your mind controls the functions of your body, so it makes sense that your mind has the ability to cause your body to be ill or in pain. Here's one way this can happen. This is an engram containing physical pain, an injury to your arm. The pain in your arm is recorded, along with all the other perceptions in the incident.
Stay still. You need to stay still.
Now, when that engram is later re-stimulated by similar perceptions in the environment, your reactive mind plays back the recording, and you dramatize the contents of the engram.
You need to stay still.
But if for some reason you don't dramatize exactly as commanded, the reactive mind tries to force you to do so by turning on the pain that engram contains. That portion of your body which was injured or ill when this engram was received may become painful or ill again to some degree, without you knowing why. In Dianetics, we say that the somatic has appeared. The word somatic refers to any pain, sensation, or body condition you experience as a result of engrams. Just how many different kinds of somatics could you have? Well, that depends in part upon all your previous illnesses and injuries, and in part upon how many conditions your body can generate out of the words and phrases contained in your engrams. Here's an example. A little girl falls into a pool.
Help!
In the commotion, someone near her shouts,
She can't breathe!
Now, the reactive mind interprets the words in its commands quite literally, regardless of what their meaning might have been when they were spoken. So even after she's grown up, this girl suffers from asthma because her reactive mind is telling her body that she literally can't breathe. This is another way the reactive mind makes the body ill. So, many common physical problems could be psychosomatic. Allergies, ulcers, arthritis, high blood pressure, migraine headaches, chronic rashes, and bizarre aches and pains, just to name a few. In addition to that, the words spoken around you when you're injured or ill can even affect your ability to recover or heal.
What happened? Is your knee? Now let me take a look at it. Straighten it out. Here we go.
Whoa! What do you think?
This ain't gonna heal anytime soon.
The command in this engram can actually delay the healing process, especially if day after day you're in the same environment containing the same perceptions that are stored in that engram. These are re-stimulators, and they'll constantly re-stimulate that engram and the pain and commands it contains.
Son, look, I know it's rough.
I know, Coach. This ain't gonna heal anytime soon.
Any disease, even those caused by germs, can also be brought on by engrams. For example, you could have an engram command which dictates that you're going to become sick in general.
Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what time it is?
I'm gonna be sick. I think I'm gonna be sick.
When a command like this gets re-stimulated, your mind orders your body to become sick, and you'll become ill with whatever illness is going around, with whatever germs that are available in your environment.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, don't ask.
Gosh, you are burning up.
Maybe bring
What's more, having engrams in general lowers your body's physical resistance to disease. When any engram goes into re-stimulation, your ability to resist sickness is automatically decreased. You may have noticed that people in zones 3 and 4 of the survival graph tend to ward off disease much better than those in the lower zones. That's because germs, in their efforts to survive, act as suppressors to your survival. If you have a strong dynamic thrust, you can fight off these suppressors far better than someone lower on the scale with the weaker dynamic thrust.
Not ready?
No. Sorry, man. No can do. I feel horrible. I think I caught whatever Bill had.
Really? I feel fine.
Thanks for rubbing it in, man.
Hey, I feel better, man.
Engrams are the single and sole source of psychosomatic illness. Clear away the engrams, and you not only eliminate your aberrations, but your potential for psychosomatic illnesses as well. Now, just as the somatics in an engram can be re-stimulated in everyday life, they're also re-experienced to some degree when you contact them in auditing.
My arm's starting to ache a little.
In fact, running out the somatics of an engram containing physical pain is an important aspect of reducing it.
What's the somatic?
I feel pressure, like I'm being compressed. I feel pressure on my head right here.
Sometimes a somatic won't appear until the unconsciousness in the incident has been released, or boiled off, as auditors call it. Once the pre-clear has released the unconsciousness, the somatic that was buried beneath it will turn on.
My side hurts. My shoulder.
It's sometimes the case that a pre-clear is unable to recall any somatics. This may mean that there's an engram command somewhere that's shutting off her ability to recall them.
What's the somatic?
There isn't one. It doesn't hurt.
Okay.
I'm lying there, and the medic and coach are checking out my knee.
If your pre-clear doesn't mention the somatic, ask for it. Try to get him to contact it.
What's the somatic?
Well, there's a little bit of a twinge in my knee.
Okay. Please continue.
An actual somatic in an incident will vary and undergo changes as the pre-clear runs it out.
Then the medic straightens my leg, and it hurts. Really, really bad. You know, it's really starting to throb.
I understand. Please continue.
And then the coach says, "What do you think?"
Just continue to run the pre-clear through the incident over and over until the somatic has vanished and he has brightened up.
Ain't gonna heal anytime soon, which is exactly what I kept saying. Wow. You know, the somatic is gone.
That's great.
When the engram is erased, the somatic will disappear, never to return. Engrams are the single and sole source of psychosomatic illness. Clear them away, and you not only eliminate your aberrations, but your potential for psychosomatic illnesses as well. For a full discussion on all the different ways engrams can negatively affect your body, read the chapter entitled Psychosomatic Illness.